What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Overdraft.
Yeah.
Before we get on to thank Nadawa, Erdy, Tiny End, Whiplash, Skeeve, Neko Reborn, Koitopia, Chaos, Endel, Dark Matter, and Chattercat005 for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com, so I'll just see the link in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Today, I'm gonna be doing some face booping with the
Some
hull
fooping?
breaker. Some fooping. That feels wrong somehow. I can't quite pinpoint how or why.
I agree.
So a lot of people are like, when you do hull breaker, you should do propulsive munition stuff, and we've done that before because we've done everything before at this point. But I think I did it with pulse when I did it before, and this time I'm gonna try to do it with salvo because I figure if I'm traveling at 1,000,000 miles an hour and I have some homing salvos, they'll find what they're looking for. Maybe, probably.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna take.
I mean, generally, if you're doing a full hull breaker propulsive munitions thing, you throw the weapon away anyway. But
Yeah. Well, with the propulsive munitions, you can't throw the weapon away because you got to fire.
right. Propulsive munitions, not the other one. The
Yes.
propulsive propulsions.
Propulsive propulsions.
You know, the one that just makes you go.
Rampage.
X-Lax.
Look, it's the one with the giant aminals that break buildings. That's how you remember.
Is it a whole world tour?
They could be. That was certainly one of them.
I don't remember the subtitles of any of the other ones, if any of them even had.
I imagine that the first one was just Rampage.
Well, yes.
I have to imagine.
Yes.
And then there was one that was World Tour, and then I'm sure there's another one. I'm going to be barraging this, because I feel like barraging the salvos so I can just kind of hold it as I fly is going to be what I'm going for. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
And then you're going to take all of the heavy calibers to make them giant slow missiles launching you forward.
You know, I wouldn't hate it. I need rapid fire. I need deadly wake. I need hull strength. I'll try to get the barrage going early. That'd be nice. If we ever see propulsive munitions, that takes precedence over anything else.
What about a Evo-niche? Is it too early, or?
It's not necessarily too early. I was thinking about outrage module because we're gonna be slamming our face into things and then
Yeah, that's true.
Shoot stuff at stuff.
Hyper boost. Also, with you moving this fast, you may need.
I may need ooze. What about Oz?
Well, all right. Oh
well, propulsive munitions.
Can't take Winnow. So, if you're traveling that fast,
Uh-huh.
on the one hand, you're gonna want warp strike, so the missiles, that are flying at 900 miles an hour can actually come back.
Yeah. Although with propulsive munitions, they're still firing forward with my momentum.
Also, very wee-woo.
It's not very wee-woo. It's mild wee-woos at best.
But you also can't take warp strike if you're flying too fast.
Yeah. We don't want warp strike.
So how do you
you
keep the missiles on screen then?
You make them real slow and
Make
homing.
them real slow and very homing. Yes.
Yeah, warp strike would cause us to do a lot of damage because at a certain point I'm gonna want to just be zipping from side to side over and over and over again.
Do you want blink? Do you need blink?
I do both want and need blink, but
Well, it's right there.
I'm getting regen first.
Dang.
because I want to get rid of my shield. Just get big regens. Just get that sorted away. Streamline will be fine. No, it's not. That's the opposite of what I want.
Streamline isn't necessarily bad because you also gain the thrust.
Yeah, but it lowers my hull, and I want to be thick. Kinetic boost on a build like this is always good. Once I get going, I'm going to be moving a little more conservatively until I'm set up. But once I have the setup going, I'm just going to be zipping and dipping. Bonk. So yeah, right now, going full speed, my missiles are just exit stage right.
Pretty much. Or left or up or down, depending on which direction you're moving.
But that's without any targeting, any guidance, any heavy calibers. Well, here's targeting. Again, I'm going to forsake Blink for just a little while.
Yep, you're going to want all of the targeting things first. Well, not necessarily first, but...
Yeah. I also want to, again, get barrage going, so I can just kind of hold my finger on the missiles and have the missiles just be going constantly as I run around.
There's some guidance.
And there's also my rapid reconstruction. Well, we'll get the guidance first, because it'll inform us on what's going on here. They still inherit my momentum, so I think if I'm still going, like, full clip, they're still gonna...
Yeah, they're still missing everything.
But there's still another layer of homing to get with them. Convergence, I think, will also help.
Mm-hmm.
I could just get something here, but I'm gonna...
Where's your rapid recon?
Rapid recon and hull strength.
And
I'm actually
honor bound.
Yeah, honor bound. I'm gonna get the hull strength though. I think that is the most necessary. I also got them both.
And by the way, big XP in the bottom right hand corner when you come out of this. If you get there fast enough, go left to get it.
Yeah,
Worked.
Did it work? I feel like I sent it into space and I never saw it again. Okay. Shields down because I still have a shield. There's convergence, but I need the triple tap to get the barrage. I'll grab that first. Lots of things that I want, all to make a build that, frankly, will probably be substandard. But we don't know until we try. That's the art of science. Just make sure that we got that whole supply train. Hit it with our face. Oh, there's barrage.
There you go.
So now I could just hold this, and then I'll just kind of constantly shoot missiles around the place.
Just little bursts.
Yeah, just little pew pews. Okay. Now.
There's your rapid recon.
Yeah. We'll go for it now. Alright. Bonk. Bonk.
I'm curious how this is going to go, because so far this just looks like it's a worse Hullbreaker build.
Yeah, but that's because we haven't gotten into the hull breaking yet. We set up the missile part of the whole of this strategy, but we haven't really set up the hull breaker part of this strategy. Not that I'm saying it's going to be good, you know, setting, anyone's socks ablaze.
Ally specialist?
Nah.
At that point, if you're going to take any specialist, you do the mind specialist, and just drop the mines as you go.
Drone specialist. Homing strike.
I mean, yeah. Or you can get like magnitude, like make the missiles better.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, currently I feel like your missiles are just not great.
Well, it's because it's not the point. They're supplementary, but I suppose I should make them better. Hey, I should shoot the nubs?
I mean, you're doing a propulsive munitions build. Doesn't that mean you want both the munitions and the propulsion? So like, because if the missiles were just there to propel you, you'd be so much better taking the hidden power and just throwing them away with the hull breaker.
I know. Look, it's not about what I want. It's what the people want.
I know.
If I'm going to hull breaker, that's what I do.
Right. That's what I'm saying, is if you're going to have the missiles to make this work, you need to at least make the missiles worthwhile.
But I'm a man of the people.
It's a boost!
It is a boost. How boost that? And that didn't work as well as I would have liked. I tried.
There's turret specialist.
There's turret specialist. Here's convergence.
Yes, convergence is super needed.
It will make my missiles a little bit weaker, but it's going to make the targeting even targetier.
But I think that's important because you still have so many missiles that are flying off into nothingness.
Oh, and then we take bravado. Eh. 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 Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. I just got rid of you. Oh, that was...
This is not a fire. Drone specialist.
Muy caliente.
Ow.
You okay?
Muy caliente.
Oh, force armor. Give me that sweet, sweet force armor. I mean, this does take place in space. That would make it more muy frio.
No.
Also, one of my great joys in life is taking like foreign words and phrases and giving them the most American accent in the world. Hey, you say but Hugh Laurie made a career on that. Well, I mean, he already had a career before that, but
Damn.
look, he does it so well that most people are surprised to learn that Hugh Laurie is British. Absorption.
Absorption's huge. That's one of my favorite things with like David Tennant as a doctor. He's a very popular actor who has played the Doctor in Doctor Who.
Sure, sure.
But he is very Scottish, and there is an episode in David Tennant's tenure as the Doctor where he has to put on a fake Scottish accent, and it is a very different Scottish accent than his wee woo.
It is a very different Scottish accent than his wee woo.
What just happened there?
Bullets.
It looked like you were very close to full, and then you just like hit that guy one time and went splat.
Yeah, I'ma just do it again.
again.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. Maybe missiles weren't the answer. Maybe that was
Okay.
it. That was the
Maybe that's the
problem the
problem.
whole time.
That's the problem the whole time. What goes better then? Lots of bullets, flax,
You know what?
tendrils of weirdness.
Something about flax calling to me. Let's just try it. Look, people said they wanted to see more of the times when I just die early. Well, not only are you getting it, but also I just didn't care to start over. I'm not having it today.
Fair enough. Also boost.
Boost.
Hey, mines.
It was mine's. It was yours.
Yeah.
Also, I could tell that you have some kind of fast food beverage.
No.
It sounds like you're messing with a straw that's like in one of those to-go cups.
It's some Italian ice.
Ah, all right. We figured it out.
'Cause it's 71 today.
You say that like 71 is hot.
In February, it is. It should be 7.
Like, that may be so. Well, first of all, it should never be 7. 7's too cold.
7's pretty cold. I'll admit 7's cold.
But 71 is still nice. I'd take that.
That's another boost. Also, 71 is like peak beach weather. Anything hotter than that, forget it. You can keep it. I don't want it. And that's Fahrenheit. That's like...
Yeah, I feel like for you, anything above, like, 3 degrees past absolute zero is too hot.
No, my 70 is my line. I start to sweat above 70. Well, above 69. Giggity.
Oh my.
At 70, I start to sweat. And I know part of that is that I gotta lose weight. And I'm sure Italian ice isn't helping because while there's not a whole lot in it, there is still sugar. And a fair amount of it.
Well, the two ingredients are Italian and ice, right? It's just you're just partaking in some ice from Italy. That's how all ice is over there. You open up an Italian freezer, and that's just it.
That's just it?
Yeah, that's just it.
Something tells me that's not accurate, but, I've never been to Italy, so I couldn't tell you.
Me neither. But I can make assumptions. Wild assumptions. If you're from or have been to Italy, let me know if my hypothesis is correct. Or I should word it more confidently. Just reaffirm that my hypothesis is definitely correct. Okay. So will phase 2 of this build work better than phase 1?
Maybe?
Will it even get to a degree that we can call it phased?
Maybe?
Because I'm not convinced on this one. Not all build ideas are winners, and I'm really shooting from the hip at this point. I can't stress enough how many Nova Drift episodes we've done. It's been 1 or 2.
Absorption's pretty good.
Phantom Strike is tempting, but if we're gonna be and Outrage module is good. But if we're gonna be switching around our gun, it doesn't make as much sense because it points you in weird directions, and when you're trying to zip and bip, it can mess you up. Now I got this long waiting period with my shot. I need to get my barrage online. Although, admittedly, doing this with barrage maybe is not the right answer. Maybe I want the fanned out spread. I was just kind of doing the same thing, but with a different gun. But maybe that's not correct. I don't know, man.
Maybe. Hard to say.
Yeah.
Also, it's another boost.
It is another boost. Ow, my face. Convergence, go! Oh, I tried to blink out of the way. I did not have blink.
Oh, goodness.
You okay? You make it?
Yeah.
I'm almost wondering if just sending out this dust cloud behind me is going to be more interesting. Guidance. There, it's as slow and as guided as it's going to get. Although slowing down a weapon like this is somewhat problematic because range is a potential issue here. All the bullets. I feel like we've seen this boss somewhere before.
Really? I don't think I've ever seen it. Never seen it before in my life.
Not once ever?
Not once ever.
Dang. Over here. Playing this for all I'm worth, and apparently all 500 episodes James was just playing Neopets. And remember Neopets?
Remember Neopets? What am I doing Neopets? Outside for boost!
What'd you do in Neopets? What did you do in Neopets?
No, I said what I missed what triggered the talk about Neopets.
Oh, well, because you had said that you'd never seen this boss before, and I was just like, oh man, this whole time, all 500 episodes I've been playing Nova Drift, you've just been playing Neopets.
You saying I'm not paying attention. Got it.
Well, that's not exactly what I was saying, but you being like, what caused this conversation again did not help.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. But the only thing I remember about Neopets is that I had a frog, Neopet, and there was like a giant disgusting omelet.
I remember the omelet.
And there's a whole bunch of like mini game things that you could only do so many times a day or something.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like baby's first gotcha game.
Yeah. Let's see. Which frog did you have? Did you have a Quiggle?
I had a blue frog. And it wasn't like a froggy frog, it was like almost like a person-y frog, if that makes sense.
A person-y frog.
I mean, he was still very frog-like, but he was like a tall frog instead of like a small frog.
He was a tall frog, not a small frog.
Yeah.
Okay. Nimmo. Maybe?
You can tell me
I
any
can
name
make
you
things up. I
want.
have no idea.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. I played Neopets at the dawn of the internet and not since, so it's been some time.
I'm looking to see which of these look frog-like and man-like. There's Nimmo, which is relatively tall, but he's like got them big old knees.
Them big old knees.
And there's Quiggle, which definitely he's standing on hind legs, but he's definitely more squat. So I'm willing to bet it was one of these guys. You said he was blue?
Yes. I remember he was blue.
Something like one of them posting in the Discord, because that's what I do while recording Nova Drifts.
I don't remember him having the spots, but there's that guy.
Is that guy?
Is there a variant without spots?
Possibly. There should be Oh yeah, there should be all kinds of variants, but.
So the problem with running my face into people's faces is that they tend to have lots of like bullets and things, and that's not conducive to my life. I should have went with Honor Bound because I already have a Stonks go, and I could have really just set the world on fire. I still need more propulsive munitions.
Yeah, you do.
By more, I just mean any. I just need the one. Only one exists, but I need it.
Oh yeah.
Should probably just corrosive these bullets.
Potentially.
It gave me another chance at honor bounding. Oh.
You can also take 4 evolutionary niches, which is nuts.
Or I can take like 7 of them.
That's true. Of course, you now realize.
I know. I'm aware, and this build is not prepared for it.
You sure?
I'm reasonably confident that I'm not reasonably confident.
Fair enough.
Bravado. Bravado's fine.
Bravado's fine. Oh, let's see. What Neopets do I remember having?
You strike me as someone who would have one of their more they had one of their more flagship ones was just like a red cat fox looking thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I had one of the little Cowgers, the little tiger cub things. Woo.
Boy. Alright, this is gonna take a hot minute. Hot being very literal. Give me the terminate, I guess.
Frick, because we're talking, what, 20 years ago?
It's been a real long time. We are ancient beings on the internet.
Yeah. I know that I had a Geller. I remember him well. A little yellow dog thing with like little wispy ears and tail.
For some of the audience, we're talking about before they were born.
Shh. You don't have to say that, sir.
Oh, I didn't have to, but I absolutely did. Also, I'm taking 6 defiances.
That's a lot of defiances.
I'm gonna be very defiant.
Are you not always?
Even more so today.
I definitely had an Ixie. I definitely had a Kogra.
You're gonna have to be more descriptive because you're saying a lot of names, and it's just like, all right, that's definitely a Neopet, probably.
The Ixie was like the little deer thing. He literally was just like a little deer with like a collar and stubby little horns.
Oh dear. Oh, am I prepared to fight a whole Krabby Patty like this?
And then Kugura was just a little tiger thing. They actually looked like relatively normal animals, those two.
Oh, so you were an animal normie?
Yeah, like I said, my weirdest one that I can remember anyway was Geller. Like I said, he's mostly like a lab, but had real wispy, almost tendril-like ears and a tail.
So like an entire laboratory, but with like
no. Let's see. I'm sure Scott had one of the dragons.
There were a fair amount of those.
Knowing Scott, it was probably the Drake.
I'm told people like his music.
No, not that Drake.
Look, I'm trying to keep it relevant for the kids.
Look, you want to keep it relevant for the kids, go make them play Neopets. It's back.
Is it?
Yeah. Someone bought the...
How's that working out for him?
I have no idea. I know that someone bought the rights to the site, and now it's got a new homepage.
Do they have like an extra 20 spot in their pocket or something? Or
I don't know.
I can't imagine Neopets was like a multi-million-dollar property.
Well, actually, I believe it probably was. I mean, you don't get to be a company that lives for 25 years and have merchandise everywhere.
Wasn't alive for that long.
Yes. In fact, if you go to their homepage, they are currently on the countdown to Neopets' 25th anniversary.
Well, that's from when it started, but were they existent concurrently throughout that whole time?
Ish. I believe they had a weird, like... a weird phase where they were going to shut it down, and then somebody bought the rights so that they could keep it going.
It's not
so
a phase.
I think it was down for a little bit. Oh God! Now that I'm on their page, I'm remembering all the NPCs and stuff. There was Jake, the Indiana Jones ripoff, and then there was Jaren, who was just like a blue dog in knight's armor. Captain Scarblade, yeah. Oh man, you put me on a nostalgia trip, Lee.
What have I done?
Neopet stream when?
What has science done? It was supposed to be a throwaway line, James.
Not anymore.
Alright, got rid of all his friends. The real shame of this second run is that I'll never find propulsive munitions again.
It's gonna be right here, don't worry.
Oh, right here, right here?
Right here. That's the wrong... It's like munitions that come out of your behind. But they don't actually give you a propulsion.
Behind munitions. You
can still keep re-rolling. You don't need any of them either.
I'll take corrosion.
Corrosion's fine.
Look, I have a lot of my little baby bullets. I'm gonna put them to work. Got him. So, do you still remember how to get into your old Neopets account? Do old Neopets accounts still exist?
No, I think there was a purge at some point. Because, you know, there have been accounts that had been inactive for 20 years.
Well, I remember that there was, like, a mechanic where you had to feed your Neopets, so I'm sure mine were long dead.
They didn't die from starvation. They would be extremely unhappy.
So they couldn't have been feeling very good. Oh, I missed. James is deep down the Neopets rabbit hole now.
What? No.
It's like I could feel it.
Oh. Nah, the accounts, my old account's long gone.
Who could have foreseen?
I do remember my username.
Did they remember your username, or are they just like, you haven't
Yeah, no,
been here in years? Where have you been?
They were like, we cannot find an account with that name. And I was just like, oh. Now, the email that I used to sign up with that is long gone.
Ah.
So even if it was still there and technically recoverable, I haven't used Cox mail for so long.
My original one would almost assuredly be on AOL.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was this one was just after AOL for us.
Bullets. One of my many weaknesses. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the part that I'm afraid of when he starts going bullet crazy.
Yeah, just back off for a minute. Let him cook.
Hold up. Let him cook.
There you go. Now watch out for those bullets, and then you're good. Now let your stuff come back, and you'll be fine.
Perfect. Just kind of vaguely punching things with my face.
That's the idea.
But I want to be doing this, but with more propulsive munitions.
More propulsive, yeah.
Hey, look, propulsive munitions.
There you go.
I'm still shooting them forward-ish.
Yeah.
Man, things are really moving here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mostly me.
It's mostly you.
Got him. Those bullets will find a home, though. Okay. Purge is probably good. Adrenal module is probably good. Go for adrenal module here.
Get him.
I'll try it. And just all of the XP gets scattered to the wind. Uh-oh. Dang shield guys. Take that. And that. And some of these.
Give him one of these.
Never see it coming. Okay, so this is starting to feel at least like a build. Maybe not a terribly cohesive build, but a build. Do I want to lean into purification? It will lower my weapon damage, but increase my burn damage. It will give me more recovery, which is nice. Yeah. Alright. We're at wave 99. I want to try to... here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Keep my speed high.
That's a Seraph. And you just get deflected off.
Get back here. Stop dodging me. I bounced
that
off of him,
rock.
and then I bounced off a rock. Oh, come here.
Uh-oh. Alright, you got this.
Don't worry. I'm coming.
There you go.
It's only a matter of time. This is clearly the best build I've ever made.
I mean, obviously.
I mean, it's almost assuredly better with a different weapon than this, using different mods than this, with a different pilot than this.
No, this is the best pilot for it.
I will disagree. This just ain't my style, man.
No, it ain't your style, but you're still that good.
Yeah. Give me some. The velocity might hurt with the homing, but it'll give me a little bit extra range, which might be relevant. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Woo!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened?
I just had a cough. A bad cough.
Oh, don't die. So you're not supposed to be the cougher. You're supposed to be the coffee. That joke sounded better in my head. Well, it sounded like a joke in my head. That was just a dumb statement when it came out of my mouth. Much like many sentences. Oh, stay out of the fire trail. Twin Strike is actually interesting. It'll give me 2 projectiles in hone in my spread, but I don't necessarily want to hone in the spread actually. And 2 projectiles is probably not enough for that to be worth it.
Probably not.
You know, I'll just grab Warpath. Warpath is fine. Alrighty. So Nostradamus, where's this build ending up today? We're 43 minutes in, so it must be going well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's going super great. I don't know. This is not what I would call the strongest build in the world, so I think you'll be pushing it to make 200.
Okay.
It's like 172.
172.
Also, I managed to take a slice of massive omelet.
Are you Neopetting over there?
Yes. I'm putting it away now, though. I just wanted to grab the slice of omelet to make sure it still existed.
Is that what they call it if you own a cat in Neo Tokyo?
What?
It's a Neopet?
No!
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
you're like, you know what? Who can say?
Who's to say?
1, 2.
2, 3.
He didn't go down with the third hit. He didn't get the memo. Yeah. No. I gotta say, these propulsive munitions. A lot of people are like, you should do that so it adds on to your speed. I feel like it's not making me that much faster.
Yeah.
Bonk. All right. So I was thinking about it, like, what the young people can relate to our Neopet thing. It wasn't like Club Penguin just the Neopets for the next generation.
Yes, but no.
I only know about the memes of the Club Penguin. Other than that, I don't really have any knowledge. But it looked like it would be similar.
It's okay. See, look, here's the thing. Club Penguin was you had your penguin. Like, the penguin was you. It was just like a virtual hangout type thing. Yeah, there were like mini games, and there was like you could dress up your penguin and go to like clubs and dances and stuff and decorate a house and whatnot. But you still had your one penguin. Neopets, you could have a bunch of different pets. It was like Tamagotchi, but to the extreme on a website.
So again, because we are of the older crowd, you might have to explain what a Tamagotchi is.
No, I do not have to explain a Tamagotchi. They're extremely popular. You cannot tell me people don't know what that is.
I think there's a good chance that people don't know. There's at least someone out there watching this, no idea what the heck a Tamagotchi is.
Don't you start.
Did she not know what a Tamagotchi was?
There are people that don't know what a Tamagotchi is. You know what a Tamagotchi is. How did you know it?
They were already out of style with Tamagotchi.
You stop it. Doesn't matter they're out of style. They're ubiquitous. Everyone knows.
I'm not sure.
Bun? What's a Tamagotchi? I am not posting this in the Discord. I need your comment specifically. I need you to know. That would prove my point. If Bun doesn't know it, then I'll concede.
I like how your source of knowledge is one person.
Yep, you gotta prove. I mean, the rest of you too. If you don't know what a Tamagotchi is, let us know, because I refuse to believe that there are people that don't know what a Tamagotchi is, because that would mean I'm ancient.
I'm older than you. How do you think I feel? But I've accepted it.
I have not. Trying to activate my Neopets account, but they won't send me the email.
To give you an idea, I don't know if the years line up exactly, but from my recollection, near the same time that I had a Tamagotchi to play with, my sister got the highly sought after Tickle Me Elmo. Which was the first toy that I remember my entire life being like, this is the one that all the kids want, and it's sold out everywhere. I don't even know if I've ever seen it like that since. I feel like it's never really been a thing since that time.
I don't know.
I don't want less rate of... I mean, I'll probably get payload eventually, but I'm going to get safety for now. Can you think of another toy that's just been like... The whole world wants it?
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi, Tickle Me Elmo, that action figure in Jingle All the Way, but that's a movie, so I don't know if that counts.
What was the name of it, Lee? Come on, without having to look it up.
Well, do you think I have the opportunity to look it up?
That's true. Lee, I'm the one that doesn't watch movies, and I know this. Although I suppose it's because I know bad movies.
And I know I would have known it at some point.
It was a Turbo Man action figure.
I was gonna say it was something like Turbo Man or Action Man. I think I was gonna say Action Man first, though.
Oh, it's Turbo Man. Remember, it's the Arnold Schwarzenegger in the suit saying it's turbo time.
Yeah, but I've heard Arnold Schwarzenegger say every, like, action hero catchphrase.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Cuba Gooding Jr. Man, that...
He had a storied career.
Yeah.
I say had like it's over. Purge is probably fine. We're slamming. We're slamming and dancing.
Slamming and jamming.
Slamming and jamming. No. Not to be gross or anything, but I'm pretty sure I just went through like that entire bug's digestional tract.
I think so. Also, you seem to be doing just fine, by the way. I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, why'd you say the words though? Do you see what you conjured?
I do.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
But I said I also thought you were doing great, and now.
Eh.
Oh boy.
Eh.
Oh, that was a good blink.
All right. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna let that take care of itself. One done. Oh, get that XP. All right. Gonna let him fire all of his shots. Ugh.
There you go. Good job.
It's just a wave 160, James. This build's not prepared for that.
This
build is not physically prepared for that. I am not emotionally prepared for that. Hyper boost.
Hyper boost.
Oh, I just hit every bullet. I just hit every bullet. Why do bullets have to hurt so bad? Ugh. Mouse aim is great 90% of the time, but when you're doing a build like this that screen wraps for damage super hard,
yeah,
it's mouse aim breaks down at the edges of the screen. Oh, what the blazes? Well, got him.
Got him?
That's just wave 170, James.
Yeah, well, you had it.
We did 160 and then we did 170.
You were under control.
No, the game realized the error of its ways and just went, "Oh, my bad. Let me fix it for you."
Under control.
Nothing about this build is under control. Fine, I'll take payload. Man. I apologize, everyone, for the duplicity. People are gonna look at the timestamp on this video and be like, man, they had a good build.
Nah.
They know better by now.
They know better. A good time means nothing.
We're just trying to have a good time.
Liam, I need you to pick a number between 200 and 800.
Between 200 and 800? That's a very specific range.
I'm aware.
500. 528. So what was that for?
We were guessing the weight of a giant gourd.
And that was the ranges you were working with?
Yeah.
Giant gourd?
So it's called the marrow.
I feel like I need so much more context than what I was given. Who's got a giant gourd? Why did they name it? Why is it so big?
Well, to be fair, its name was Old Bessie.
Well, this has got two names.
Well, no, it's a type of gourd called a marrow.
Oh, that's not like its given name.
Right.
But it still did have a given name.
That's its Neopet name, because they couldn't just call it a gourd. It had to be a special kind of gourd.
Oh, it's all back to
And it's called Old Bessie because it's a giant fancy gourd.
So it's freaking Punchy McThree-Face. You're over here guessing gourds, and I'm getting punched by space.
You guessed the gourd.
You used me to facilitate a gourd guess.
That is true. That I did.
Just out here getting punched in space.
Maybe you should stop getting punched.
They should stop swinging.
But that's all they do.
They're like, you gotta catch these hands, boy. And then I did.
That is accurate.
Oh, I don't like that.
Watch out for the bullets.
Don't like the bullets. Don't like the bullets. Yeah. Oh, you're just a husk. God.
And there's the million. Good job.
And I made it past your prediction.
Yeah, you did.
Despite the fact that I fought like 12,926 bosses.
That seems like too many.
There was like 3 punchies. There was like 3 scions. There was like a bunch of juggernauts. There was the giant gourd named Bessie.
Old Bessie.
Old Bessie. Now I'm gonna fight young Bessie. The middle-aged Bessie. Then I'll fight the rest of them. Oh. Just need everyone to stop trying to murder me. That's so much to ask. See, I want to just wave 190, Seraph.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you gotta fight him. Because you gotta.
Can I just wait to wave 200?
No, you'll get them there too.
I like how you're like, this is not a replacement. You'll fight them there too.
Correct.
I feel like the game is insulted by this stupid build. And they're just like, we need you to go away. You need to be stopped. Wave 195. I'm waiting for, like, just all 3 bosses to show up now.
Yeah.
Just to be thorough about it. Freaking Station Mega and freaking the dodecahedron will show up together.
Nah.
Well, goodbye, friend. It's been real. You know, I don't even care. Go away. Not even mad about it. Just get out of here. I know I ain't getting a high score. You think I'm gonna miss your experience points? At this point, I'm just hanging on for dear life.
Nah, you'll be fine. You're not hanging on nothing.
You
You're
already
winning.
prophesized that I'd be dead by now. What do you mean I'll be fine? You said you. Oh well, here's wave 200.
There you go. Well, it wasn't a Seraph. I was wrong. Again.
All right.
Uh-oh, last stand.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? The heck with it. I lived a good life. Got him.
Got him. It was a good life, nothing. You're done when they say you're done.
It was. Why did you say the words, James? The second you got confident was when I.
Oh, man.
I ran in with just a death charge and I killed one. Went, wait a minute, maybe I have a chance. And you're like, you're gonna definitely do it.
Yeah, and then you didn't.
Look, I made it to wave 200 with that god awful monstrosity.
Yes, you did.
So there you
It
go.
was fantastic.
For all of the propulsive munitions, the hull breaker stands out there.
There you go.
There you go. And or I'm
existed.
sorry I did it not to the way that you would have liked it.
Well.
Which is almost assuredly the case. But look at that. We got a distance with it.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.